This recipe is awesome. It's called bottom of the box crushed cracker pork. Awesome because few ingredients, we're using a pork tenderloin, which is delicious, and it's a kid-friendly dish. This is what your pork tenderloin is gonna look like when you grab it from the grocery store. So all you have to do is take it out of the packaging. You can use a sharp knife or kitchen shears. And most often, it'll come in a set of 2. I only need 1 single pork tenderloin for this recipe, so I'm gonna take the other one, put it in a freezer-safe bag, zip it up, and you can freeze it for up to 6 months. The pork tenderloin is the leanest cut of pork. It's just as lean as a boneless, skinless chicken breast. That being said, it still has a little bit of fat on it, which you can trim off. So it's pretty simple. Just grab your tenderloin and roughly cut just that top layer off. Now that we've trimmed the fat, all I want to do now is cut this into 1/2-inch slices. I want to reiterate, pork tenderloin is very healthy for you. To get your kids involved, you'll be, of course, cutting the meat, and they can get more involved in our next step. So these are about 1/2-inch cuts. I want it more about a 1/4 inch because it'll give it an easier way to cook. You can use the palm of your hand here if you want and slam it down to 1/4 inch pieces. I'm a little bit more comfortable using a plastic bag. Just throw them in there. I'm just gonna pound them with the palm of my hand. Make them a little bit thinner, it'll be easier to cook. Now we're gonna coat our pork tenderloin. So this is where the kids can really get involved. I've got about 1/2 box of crushed crackers here. Then I'm gonna add 1 whisked egg into my bowl. A little bit of steak sauce, it'll add a nice tangy flavor. And garlic powder. You're gonna mix that up. So now it's time to coat our pork tenderloin. Really simple. All we have is our egg mixture we just made, and then our crushed crackers, of course. You take your pork tenderloin pieces out of the bag, dipping it in our eggs. The eggs will help the crackers stick to the pork tenderloin. And then put it in your dish. This dish is just getting ready for the skillet, so it doesn't matter what you put them on. And we're gonna repeat until all of our pork tenderloin is gone. I have my skillet here at medium heat. The oil is already in it, so now all we have to do is cook it up. The pork tenderloin will take about 4 to 5 minutes to cook on each side, so it's all the way cooked through. And it's perfectly safe to have a little bit of blush of pink in the center of these. It'll be nice and juicy and tender and full of flavor. You're gonna wanna pay attention to your cook time because after 5 minutes, we're gonna flip them. Nice and golden brown. It's been another 5 minutes and our pork tenderloin is done. Use your tongs to remove it. Turn off the heat. Oh my gosh, and they smell delicious. I'm telling you, your kids are gonna love this. They're gonna come back for seconds and they're gonna be so proud of their culinary creation that they helped you make. Now these look good. You can serve them with any kind of dipping sauce you want. I've got ranch or barbecue here. Try honey mustard or just plain ketchup, whatever your taste testers like. And I know that you're gonna be cooking this more than once, probably every single week.